Today, we're going to learn how to make autumn leaves using Miss Mustard Seed Milk Paint. My name is Anna Price, and I have a blog known as skylarkhouse.com. And on that blog, we share information about refurbishing furniture, vintage and antique items, and small crafts and DIYs like the one I'm going to show you today. So with autumn here and Thanksgiving just around the corner, I wanted to share with you how to create these leaves. They're perfect for table settings, garlands, or even if you want to just adorn a cornucopia, the edges of a cornucopia. So to make this project, we're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need some Miss Mustard Seed Milk Paint. This is the color Curio, which is the color of the month. And it's like a nice chocolatey brown color. You can see it here. I also use the colored mustard seed yellow. And that's what this leaf color is right here. And then finally, I created my own orange color. And I did that by using a 1/4 cup of mustard seed yellow and less than a teaspoon of the tricycle color. And for all of the paints that I mixed up, I added about 4 or 5 drops of Milk Mix Easy. And for those of you who don't know, milk paint comes in a powder. And what you do is you mix it. If you have a 1/4 cup of powder paint, then you add a 1/4 cup of warm water and you mix it together. So these paints have obviously already been mixed up, just in the interest of time. Once you have your paints mixed up, you're going to take some craft paper. And this is very affordable. I think this entire roll was like $12. You're going to roll out a section that's a little bit longer than 3 feet. I would say maybe, just to be safe, 3.5 feet long. Then using your paint that you mixed up, move this out of the way. You're just going to go ahead and paint a 12-inch square on 3 different parts of the paper. So it doesn't have to be perfect. This is not an exercise in perfection. So the great thing about this paint is that it's non-toxic, which is why it's safe to have the leaf on somebody's plate. It's all natural. The paint is made out of 4 ingredients, and they're plant-based ingredients. And then finally, it's made in the United States. So all of those are great qualities. So you're going to paint a pretty big square. Hopefully you can see that. Looks like you can. And then you're going to repeat that process for the other 2 colors as well. So you're going to have 3 squares that are each of these colors. And when the paper dries, it's going to look a little bit like this. Okay? So when the paper dries, what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over, and then using these leaf templates, these are just like little wooden leaves that I bought at a craft store. They're not expensive. You just use one of these, and then on the back of the paper, place the leaf, use your pen, and then just trace the outline of it. And then once everything has been completely traced, so let's pull this up here. You are going to use your scissors, and you're just going to go ahead and cut out the leaf. Right? And you'll only need to cut as many leaves as you need for your project. So if you're having 10 people over for Thanksgiving dinner, then you're just going to cut out, 10 or 11 leaves. And then if you want to create a little cornucopia like this, these leaves, I think there were 9 leaves that I used for this particular project. So it depends on what you want to use your leaves for. And when you cut your leaf out, it's going to look like this. So you can see the paint on the front, and then this is the craft paper on the back. And I love how it has a little bit of a curve to it because it makes it look more natural. So if you're interested in purchasing any of these products, there will be a link in the description with a discount. And I believe the code is 10OFF-SH. That will save you 10% off of your purchase. There will also be a blog post on the Miss Mustard Seed Milk Paint website next Friday, and it will have more step-by-step instructions on how to do this project. I want to thank the Miss Mustard Seed Milk Paint Company for having me today, and I hope you guys all are enjoying the beautiful autumn season. Thank you.